Wagwan, my name is Ariite and welcome to MLB The Show 19 Franchise Mode. In this mode, I will be controlling all 30 MLB teams and giving the best players to the San Francisco Giants. So, to run down, I will be controlling the Baltimore Orioles, who are the worst team in the league. Well, technically that was the Detroit Tigers last season. Then the Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, best team in this game. Actually, the second best. Then there's Tampa Bay Rays, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Chicago White Sox. Didn't Michael Jordan used to play for a AA minor league affiliate in between after he retired the first time from baseball, which is chronicled in the events of the movie Space Jam? By the way, there's a sequel to that happening apparently. Then the Cleveland Indians, the Detroit Tigers, and boy is that racist. The Kansas City Royals, the Minnesota Twins, the Los Angeles Lakers of Anaheim, Oakland Athletics, famous the whole Moneyball thing, Seattle Mariners not doing so good, Texas Rangers, I think they have Hunter Pence on there. Houston Astros, famous for the cheating thing. Wait, they're the best team in this game? How? Mainly for the cheating. The Atlanta Braves, again, probably racist since they have a tomahawk in their logo. Miami Marlins, the Washington Nationals, New York Mets, Philadelphia Phillies. Who calls... Let's be real here. Who calls their team Phillies? It's just an abbreviation of Philadelphia's. Oh look, there's the Liberty Bell with a crack. Didn't that crack just like Big Ben? Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, Milwaukee Brewers, Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals, Arizona Diamondbacks, the Colorado Rockies, Los Angeles Dodgers, the San Diego Padres, and the San Francisco Giants. And now for the fantasy draft. The first pick goes to the Yankees. They're picking. I'm playing around, I'm playing around. First baseman Harold Herndon. 35 overall, seat potential. Yep, this 90 round. Next pick, the Cleveland Indians get Killian Coheney from Massachusetts. The Boston Red Sox, I think, Mackenzie Freeman from the Detroit Tigers on first base from New York. Fourth, Arizona Diamond, Reynaldo Rodriguez from Puerto Rico. Fifth pick goes to the Texas Rangers. Tyrone Ailes. Oh, he has innate potential though, but he's bad as hell. He's got that's okay durability, to be honest. Sixth pick goes to the Detroit Tigers. They get... Isn't Hunter Pence a center fielder? Let me just check. Oh, he's a right fielder. Damn it. I'll just search for him. Anyway, Detroit Tigers said Jason Tomlinson from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Seventh pick, LA Dodgers select Dwayne Dwyer from the Dominican Republic, from the Minnesota Twins. Eighth pick goes to the Los Angeles Angels, Giancarlo Morales with that sick beard. Ninth pick, Miami Marlins, Eric Acevedo. Left, first baseman, born in Mexico. Tampa Bay, Barney Short. Kansas City Royals select Will Pugh from North Carolina. Philly select David Stone from Massachusetts. 13th pick goes to the Minnesota Twins, who select first baseman Fernando Ordonez, 24-year-old, 40 rated, C potential. Oh, his bunting is terrible. That is terrible bunting. Game up, sit him down. 14th. Oh, we get the 14th pick. First pick, we go with Nolan Arenado. This is my strategy, isn't it? Atlanta. Gilberto Rincon from Puerto Rico. 16th pick goes to Toronto, who select Michael Kirkland. Seventh pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Enrique Blanco from Ohio. 18th pick goes to the St. Louis Cardinals, who select Jeremy Ramirez from Cleveland Indians. 19th pick, Houston Astros, Kevin McGraw. 20th pick, Merger, George Betts, Harper, Kepler, Blackmore. Hunter Renfroe, Michael Garcia. Oh, he's a 78. Oh, I am so drafting him when I get the chance.
You can go open, it's a bit warm in there.
Okay. He's 78 rated, aren't they? Gregor Ramirez. Rocky select Ruben Dennis. Greg Ramirez select. That's with the Oakland Athletics. 90 pick the San Diego Padres select Matt Prescott. 24th pick goes to the Cincinnati Reds. Marginally more successful than the Bengals. Michael Suzuki. 25th pick, Chicago Cubs. Preston Blankenship. 26th pick, Washington Nationals goes to Thomas Thatcher. Antoine Ramirez goes to the New York Mets. 28th pick, Milwaukee Brothers. Eddie Francisco. Pittsburgh selects Henry Piliero. 30th pick, Baltimore Orioles. To recap this first round. This is gonna take no. This is gonna take me a long time. They could first. The Orioles get the first pick of the second round. They select Rob Crockett from the Rockies. Second pick, Pirates again. Relief pitcher Chris Flexen. Brewers select catcher Richard Abe. Mets select Thomas Carroll from the Pirates. The fifth pick, the Washington Nationals select Giovanni Watkins. Sixth pick, the Chicago Cubs select Wilson Stroud. He has a potential. Currently playing for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Whatever that means. Seventh pick, the Cincinnati Reds, Pedro Batista. Eighth pick, the San Diego Padres select Pedro Gomez. A's select Andres Hernandez. The Rockies select Brian Jimenez. The Mariners select Billy Thompson. 12th pick select the Houston Astros select Lawrence Bowser. This is a the guys who sang Sean now has a guy named Bowser, didn't he? 13th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals, Andy Rusher. 14th pick, the Chicago White Sox select Samuel Carrasco. 15th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Andreas Ayala. 16th pick, the Atlanta Braves, I think, Damian Denny. 17th pick, the San Francisco Giants. You might hate me for this, but I'm going for Hunter Pence. I know he's 35, but he's kind of iconic as a San Franciscan. Ooh, got 2 likes and 2 followers on my Instagram. Ariite and YT, if you're wondering. The Minnesota Twins select Chris Skill, a catcher from Massachusetts. 19th pick goes to the Phillies. Henry Eastman, right fielder. 20th pick, the Kansas City Royals. Frank Gonzalez from the White Sox. 21st pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Risky Harris. 22nd pick, the Miami Marlins select David Castillo on first base, who doesn't have a team. He has fairly good arm accuracy. The 23rd pick, Los Angeles Angels select Eric Richard on first base, even though they already have a first baseman. 25th, Los Angeles Dodgers select Kosuke Kato. 23rd pick, Detroit Tigers. Irvin Dobbins. Sorry, I just had to pick Hunter Pence. He's kind of a legend in San Francisco. And he's also been on Full House. Well, the sequel series anyway. There's Stephanie's boy. Oh, that would make sense if it was a DJ and all. Arizona Diamondbacks select Mike Copley as a relief pitcher. 43. 21 walks per 9. I hear that's important in this game. Let me just... Anyway, Mike Copley. And I mean, yep, Hunter Pence is back in San Francisco. And Alejandro Ramirez goes to the Boston Red Sox, I think. 29th pick, the Cleveland Indians select Garrett Howell, relief pitcher from Miami. 30th pick, the New York Yankees select Juan Medeiros. And his bunting is atrocious. Like, I bet Shaq could bunt better than that. And he's not even good at 3-throws. Yes, I'm referencing baseball and basketball in the same video. Yep, finish the second. Oh, the Yankees are going to get a right fielder, 29 years old, Albert Weathers from Texas. So the Indians have got a right relief pitcher, first baseman, and a right fielder now. Diamondbacks get Juan Fernandez. Oh, and the Boston Red Sox get Jim Hamlin, a first baseman. Another first baseman. Texas Rangers set Patrick Wood. 6th pick, the Detroit Tigers set Shelby Gold. Yeah, they get Los Angeles Dodgers select Antonio Barrera. Eighth pick, the Los Angeles Angels select James Grayson, catcher. Miami Marlins select Todd Diaz, a third baseman. We've got something else from the first baseman. Tampa Bay select Hank Dickerson. 11th pick, Kansas City select Ian Silver, another first baseman. 12th pick, Philadelphia. I think that's the Phillies. Thomas Bradshaw, a catcher who used to play for Washington. 13th pick goes to the Minnesota Twins. They get Francisco Valdez. And then it's us, so we pick someone good. So we got a third baseman and a right fielder now. Starting pitcher. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, there's 11 positions on the baseball field, so we might be able to get 8 people per position. We might have to send some of them down to the minors. Max Scherzer 99 rated, and all the others are 44 rated. Atlanta select Reggie Weber as another first baseman. Toronto select Manny Barrera from Puerto Rico, obviously. How does that even make sense? How can you forward in reverse? That's impossible. Well, I've never driven a car. Anyway. The Sox select Luis Aviles, 18th pick it. The St. Louis select Stuart Lawson. Astros select Fritz Norman from Massachusetts. My voice is probably going to be gone after the end of this, but small price to pay to deliver to you guys. Seattle Mariners select relief pitcher Ed Nowak from Pennsylvania. Plays for the Texans in real life. 21st pick, the Colorado Rockies select Eddie Chavez from the Orioles. Oakland Athletics select Billy Beck. 23rd pick, San Diego Padres select Damian Dietz. Came to play. '25th, Chicago Cubs, Jackie Quintana. 26th, Washington Nationals, relief pitcher, recommend the left fielder, no. The position of shortstop didn't exist, we might have had a perfect one. 27th pick, New York Mets, Christian Coates. 9th pick, Milwaukee Brewers, Burt Beverly. 29th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yeah, there are 2 Pittsburgh teams now. Wilson Pollock from the Rumble Ponies. 30th pick, the Baltimore Orioles, D'Angelo Rosales from California. And then the Orioles select Johnny Barrera. So they got a left fielder, 2-1 first baseman and a third baseman. Pittsburgh Pirates select Jamal Nilsson. Milwaukee Brewers select Jeff Davis. New York Mets select Rafael Francisco. Washington Nationals select Kurt Kellenberger. The Chicago Cubs select Lonnie Asuncion. 7th pick, Chicago's... No, that's not Chicago, that's Cincinnati. Center fielder Werner McKenzie. San Diego select Felipe Barrios, 3rd baseman from Toronto Blue Jays. Oakland Athletics.
Turn that off for a second.
What?
Just turn it off for a minute. Why isn't the telly working in the conservatory?
I do nothing.
Why am I asking what it was on? Because it was working the other day and since you put it in there, it's not working.
I've genuinely done nothing.
Well, why isn't BBC One working anymore?
It must have auto-tuned or something.
Did you press tune?
No.
Just tell me the truth, and then I know how to reverse what you've done.
I haven't done anything, I swear.
So what were you watching?
I was watching YouTube, but that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because you've done this before. You touch something and it breaks.
I've done nothing, I swear.
You see why I suspect you? Because you do tend to flood bathrooms and do silly things. And remember?
Yes.
You done anything?
No. I swear.
Well, now the telly's not working out there.
Sorry about that. Right, relief pitcher Fernando Varela. Rookie select Alfonso Chavez. Mariners select William Chang. Astros select Dave Pelletier. Oh, my pants are chafing me. Just opening a window. Thirteenth pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Christopher Turner, catcher. 14th, Chicago White Sox select Eli Manuel. 15th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Brian Rudd. Then us, no, not us, we're the 16th pick on any even numbered round. Odd numbered round. Gilberto Fuentes, then us. They recommend a left fielder. The best, Ronald Acuna Jr. Jesus, he's only played this season and he's doing awesome. Like 26 bombers, 84 RBIs, 293 average, 366 on OBP, 552 slugging percentage. I'm 3 sacrifice flies. Anyway, let's go with Acuna. Right, Eloy Esparza for the Twins. Gene Trevino, Kansas City select Adrian Christensen. 21st pick goes to the Tampa Bay, Ramon Pena. Razor Rumhall. 22nd pick, the Miami Marlins. Used to be the Florida Marlins, but they changed it. Eric Julio. 23rd pick, the Los Angeles select Tom Seo, starting pitcher. Nice beard. Los Angeles Dodge. Sean Mann. 25th pick, the Detroit Tigers select Graham King. The Rangers select Samuel Gutierrez. 27th pick, select the Diamondbacks select Leo Vera. He's a rookie. He's also 46 with a D potential. He's not going to do much. Like, this guy's earning 575 grand a year to do nothing. He's total shit. Why are the Royals handing him that much? Jesus, that's why that must be so bad. They're handing contracts to really shit players. No offense. 28th, the Boston Red Sox select Adrian Sierra. 29th pick, the Cleveland Indians select William Coyle, third base for the Pirates. 30th pick, the New York Yankees select David Chen, a catcher from the Reds, 46 overall. 5th round, New York's third baseman Warren Beckham from the Twins. Cleveland select Cassie Singh from the Pirates. The Red Sox select Sheldon Steele from the Phillies. Brian Burt to Arizona. Arthur Camp to Texas. John Carew to Detroit. Fletcher Howard to Los Angeles Dodgers. What round are we on? 5th round. The Angels select Jeremy Walker. Let's see how much. Wait. 204 grand a year. Jesus Christ. 9th pick, the Miami Marlins select Cal McGowan. Let's see how much gets a year. 575. The Rays select Miles Kirk. 60k. Kansas City selects Ted Dillard. Philly select third baseman Billy Anderson. The Twins select Todd Garcia, starting pitcher. We just drafted Josie Altuve. Fifteenth pick, Atlanta Braves select Claudio Quinones. Blue Jays select Kevin Crowe. 17th pick, Rod Karofsky. 18th pick, St. Louis, David Vaccaro. The Houston Astros select Charlie Link. The Seattle Mariners select Doug Villasmil. The Rockies select Bobby Doyle. The Athletics select Carlos Salcedo. The San Diego Padres select Andres Alvarez. The Reds select Shelton Rock. The Chicago Cubs select Russell Gosselin. 26th pick, the Washington Nationals, Andreas Almanzar from New Jersey. 27th pick, the New York Mets select Kirk Christensen from the Giants. The Milwaukee Brewers select Julio Morales. 29th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Kelly Jones, catcher from the Phillies. He's moving across town. God, they're gonna boo each other. They're in separate leagues now. Then the Orioles select first baseman Samuel Solano. God, they're gonna be deep in first baseman. Bad first baseman, but deep nonetheless. 6th pick, first pick of the 6th round, select the Baltimore Orioles select third baseman Bobby Lane. But they need a right fielder, so I'm gonna. Don't hate me, I drafted Hunter Pence. Well, he's kind of iconic. Milwaukee selected Shane Lemieux. 4th pick, New York Mets select Keith Getz. 5th pick, the Washington Nationals select Martin Villa. 6th pick, Chicago Cubs select Quincy Labine. 7th pick, the Reds select George Holber. San Diego selects first baseman Duan Tucker. Oh, they're still down. Oakland select Matt Hall from the Colorado select Caleb Cowart. Seattle selects Walter Stewart. The Astros select Joel Pena. The St. Louis Cardinals select Darrell Olson, shortstop from Texas Rangers. 80k. 14th pick goes the Chicago White Sox, who select Manuel Castillo. Toronto Blue Jays select. They got 2 catchers and 3. So they got a left fielder, 2 catchers and 3 first basemen. Atlanta select second baseman Alberto Abreu. I've already got a starting pitcher. Ryan Presley, 91 rated. Oh, hell yeah. 18th pick, the twin select. Philip Tan. The Philly select Andres Tejeda. The Kansas City select Greg Rector. Tampa Bay select Steve Hernandez. 22nd pick select Jared Hernandez. PJ Barr. Abraham Garcia. Todd Mulder. 26th, the Texas Rangers select Jose Ruiz. Arizona select Gush Ship from the Travelers. '28th, Boston Red Sox select Brett Irvin. 29th pick, Eduardo Feliciano. 30th pick, the Yankees select Alex Tejeda. The Yankees select Donnell Hartow. Darryl Summer. 3rd pick, Boston Red Sox select Gary Sparks. The Hartford Senators. 4th pick, Arizona Diamondbacks select Blaine Kyle. 5th pick, Texas Rangers select Ezra Castro. 6th pick, the Detroit Tigers select Kendrick Verhoeven from Missouri. That sounds more the Netherlands there. LA Dodgers select Fisher Asuncion. 575 grand a year. For a guy that's half as good as Mike Trout. The Angels select Luis Arnaz. Jesus, it's just sea of right fielders. Plus the occasional third baseman, catcher, first baseman. Henry Rouse for the Marlins. 10th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays select Nori Kaneko. Kansas City select Hector Calzado. The Phillies select Lou Guzman. Adam Ament. Then us. Who? Mike Trout. In round 7. Well, to be fair, he did only get signed in the compensation picks in about 2000. Michael Lemons. Juan Rosario. 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals selects Willis Rubel. 19th pick, Chris Hahn. The Mariners select Sylvester Pease. 25th, the Rockies select David Ellis. The Athletics select Rich Thayer. The Padres select Anthony Clement. The Reds select Brady Sheehan, Elvis Gomez. Plays for the Flying Squirrels, apparently. National select Joe McCabe. Just a mile. Ken Barman. 30th pick, the Orioles select Barack Noble. Darryl Royster. Fred Cruz, third baseman. Brewers select Don Gilmore. New York, third baseman Rick Almanzar. Washington select William Takahashi. Chicago select Richard Funk. Is he Canadian? No, he's from Illinois. Damn! Roses are red, Jordan could dunk. We know we can swim, but can Richard Funk? The Reds select Richard Finney, or Rich Finney. San Diego select Lou Castro. Athletic select Rob Boone. Colorado select Chris Perez. Seattle select Bud Hines. Houston National select Christian Evers. St. Louis select Julio Lucero. Abraham Ibarra goes to the Chicago White Sox. Toronto Blue Jays select Mark Donnelly. Atlanta select Matt Dye. Us again. There's up the Twins. Bryce Magana. Phillies select Elvis Almanza. The Royals select Chris Forst. Rays select Carlton Declan. Marlins select Colton Brewer. The Angels select Greg Cash. The Dodgers select Julio Rodriguez. Alden Gates. Bo Pittman. Kenny Smith to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ricardo Pinto. Cleveland select Romeo Nix. El Augustine to the Yankees. The Yankees select Tim Peacock. Indians select Ethan Vasquez. I've done all of this and we're barely we're a tenth of the way through this fantasy draft. Chris Tuttle. The Diamondbacks sent Matt Burton. The Rangers select Jay Moyne. Tigers select Alex Sandoval. The Dodgers select Javier Lopez. Angels select Jared Lewis. The Marlins select Michael Toney. The Rays select Stephen Chen. Just thinking, I'm watching high, I'm just going to drink, doesn't it? Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Twin select Freddie Valdez. The Giants select this year's MLB cover athlete, Javier Baez. The Braves select Connie Alvarez. The Blue Jays select Diego Delgado. Sox select Bobby Askew. The Cardinals select Robbie Beckett. The Astros select James Florivel. The Mariners select Andreas Baez. Xavier Dunham. Pedro Tavares. San Diego select Michael Castilla. Eddie Ortiz. Edgar Arias select of the Cincinnati Reds. Washington select Rich Cora. Mets select Alfonso Garcia. The Brewers select Harvey Quinsbury. Pittsburgh, Arturo Becerra. Orioles select Eddie Gomez. Pittsburgh select Henry Ramirez. The Brewers select William Now. The Mets select Carlos Corona. My Sharona, ooh, my little pretty wall, my pretty wall. When you gonna give him some time, Sharona, etc. The Nationals select Jesse Kramer. The Cubs select Clinton Wendell. The Reds select Roberto Ortiz. San Diego select Jesus Blanco. The Athletics select Brandon Cepeda. The Rockies select Salad Prayer. Brother Ramirez. The Astros select Paul Marshall. The St. Louis Cardinals select Emmett Camp. The Sox select Trey Loshie. The Blue Jays select Kevin Weinstein. The Braves select James Ellsworth. Not related to the guy who was in WWE a couple of years ago. Should I? I'm gonna get Gusta Posey enemy. JT Real Muto. Richard Baez. Philly select Daniel Barroa. The Royals select Fred Ibanez. Oh, the Birmingham Barons centre fielder Bob Zapata goes to Tampa Bay. The Marlins select Williams Jerez. And the Angels get Brad Garcia. David Schultz. Gil Garcia. Mike Leal. I didn't break anything. Arizona select Sergio Salgado. Manuel Aparicio goes to the Boston Red Sox. The Cleveland Indians select Noah Durham. The Yankees go to Ken Aoki. We're officially a ninth of the way through. Bobby Wall, Cody Schuler, Scotty Springer, I might as well simulate it. Oh. Because I simulated. Oh, we got my trout, thank God. Yep, we've got Hunter Pence back, people. But
from downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Play ball. 3.
Mike Trout's first at-bat of the season.
Mike Trout, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Please, don't catch it. Oh, God, he catched it.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And an offline throw, but he gets
Damn
the
it.
tag down, and he is out at
Damn, I should have just stayed at second.
A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Trout, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Oh, we're 1-0 up.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The next 0-2. Popped up. Aguilar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 thus far.
Still 1-0 up.
Hayward.
The 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
3-0 up.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for Cano at second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 2 runs on. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Top of the 8th, it's 4-2 to San Francisco.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing.
Stepping into the box, number 90. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's probably no happier.
You know, it's
Oh, we won. Hell yeah.
First one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence
Oh, look,
to come
dispense.
back and do it again tomorrow.
6-2, the final total today. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Yes! Pence hit a home run, hell yeah!
That's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to...
Oh.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 6-2. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami, 4-1. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 7-5. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 4-0. Jose Ramirez drove in 4 as the Phillies took care of the Braves, 5-3. The Reds sank the visiting Buccos, 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 5-1. Francisco Lindor smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Astros were winners over the Rays, 5-4. David Rincon got his first career win, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit, 3-1. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles, 4-3. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 7-2. The Indians starting pitcher, number 59, collected his first ever W at the big league level, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins, 4-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim defeated the A's in Oakland, 3-2. The Seattle Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 15-4. The Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Oh, they beat the Boston for 2.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season. But Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Acuna stepping up to the plate. Second pitch. Can he hit it?
Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nope. At the plate, number 40. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, number 40.
Fouled off. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start. opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Batting second.
Stepping.
The shortstop, number 90.
Oh, we beat them 6-4.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 6-4
Our
finish
final
in
line score
tonight's
tonight.
affair. San
First for the
Francisco
victorious
used a
Giants.
3-run
6
ninth to
runs,
help
9
propel them to
hits,
the win.
1 error. They
Jerry
left 9
Spamiglia
men on
claims
base.
the win.
Five. Well, thank you for watching.